Hello everybody, I'm Jean-Louis Bouvrier. I'm working at Le Safre as a technician for now 30 years, and I'm coming to Korea about 20 years now, and to give a technical support to our customer to show how to use our Le Safre product as a yeast, as an improver, as a levain, sourdough, but also we introduce sometimes some specific bread, as we did in the past, baguette and hand mixing. But today we are pleased to introduce a regional brioche recipe, as is very popular in France. Many different recipes in France. Some of them are well known even outside France, but some of them are very local, and we can say they isolate because only few people know about this specific recipe, and today we are going to share some of them. So regarding this brioche recipe, some of them are well known, I say, as we have in East part Stollen, Kouglof also is well known outside France. Brioche de Paris also is quite popular. And if we go for some very typical regional recipe, who is very local, as a Brittany one called Queen des Gras. This bread is made just after Christmas and until middle of February. So this, we can say this brioche are very dense, very cakey, texture with a resin inside. After that, we have a lot of brioche also with high sugar in the east part of France, as a pacaude, a gâche, brioche vendéenne. This region is very rich in butter, with a good butter, so that's why they use this specific ingredient in their recipe, very rich brioche. If we take the case of gâche, now it's become, we can say, national product because it has very good shelf life. We can keep the gâche, for example, for 3 weeks, so we can find everywhere the gâche in France. Also brioche vendéenne. After that, we have a specific recipe also with very local as a pastis landais. Pastis landais is a recipe in southwest of France, below Bordeaux. And this is also a typical brioche with flavor inside, and the texture is like more like the cake than the regular brioche than we know. Okay. If we continue to the south of France, we can go to Corsica. Corsica, there is also brioche, chestnut with a little bit chestnut flour. So in the past, this brioche was very popular, but now the chestnut flour is quite very expensive. South of France, we have few recipes in south of France. Pompe à l'huile, very specific because instead of butter, in this area they have a lot of olive trees. This brioche for Christmas is made with olive oil instead of butter. After that, we have also in south of France a lot of recipe for the specific period just a week after the New Year in France. We call Epiphany, and this like galette, galette des rois. Some of you know, based on a puff pastry with almond inside. After that, if we go to the north of France, we have some specific brioche in Champagne region with some champagne inside. North, extreme north, we have a coquille. Coquille is for Christmas, and the shape is something original because it looks like the Chris when it's born. So with a specific recipe as well, because we have a pearl sugar inside with a specific taste, of course. And after that, we have the falu. Falu is also a recipe very rich in terms of butter, milk, cream milk, because it's coming from Normandy, and in this place also we have a lot of cow, so milk is quite popular. So all of them, of course, is based with eggs and sugar. All the brioche in France called brioche. We put eggs and sugar. After that, depending on the area, butter, olive oil, or whatever. And this one is a brioche de Paris. Brioche de Paris is a specific dough with head on the top. It's quite very nice and very traditional also because it's made with a long process, like overnight process. So as you can see, France is very rich in brioche, and most of them are made for the religious specific day, as we have for Christmas, as we have this specific day, Epiphany, and we have before Easter also, and after Easter, like gâche and brioche vendéenne are the specific brioche made for after Easter. So it was nice to introduce some of the regional French brioche. Of course, there is some other very local. So one of the difference of the regional French brioche and the dough you have in Korea, the Kwa-Japan, is in Korea you have mainly Kwa-Japan based on the same dough with a small size, individual size. And in France, our regional brioche are for the specific day, Christmas, Easter, or other event, but it's a piece to share with the family.